Welcome to the channel. If you're a first-time subscriber, you're welcome to my channel, and if you're my oldies, you're welcome as usual. I'm super excited to have you on the channel today. You guys are most welcome. I am TemyTalks. As always, I talk about marriage, relationship, everything happening around us. I just want us to share every good experience on this platform, good, bad. You can learn from all of it. So just sit back, relax. You guys, you are not in the wrong place. You are just at the very right place you have been wanting to be. Sit back, relax, and don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment on this beautiful video. Yeah, you guys, today's topic is that kind of topic that a lot of people, it has caused. If you're in Nigeria, from my thumbnail and caption, you would have understood what I am about to talk about, because it's a very controversial topic. It has to do with manslaughter, murder, whichever way you call it. A lot has happened in these few days, and I just want us to talk about it and really, share our thoughts and opinion. Please, this particular video, I need your comment on the comment section down below. I need you to express yourself, just exactly how you feel about this it's kind of a chit chat, not really precisely, but then we need to talk. Yeah, I've been opportune to, a lot of people forwarded this particular topic, the issue to me, and they were like, you know what, TemyTalk, what do you feel about this? And a lot of opinions are really going on. A lot of people have their opinion. There are a lot of suggestions, a lot of conspiracy theory, a lot of things. But today, if you don't know the story, I'll just take you to the back. I'll take you, through the story so you understand what I'm about to talk about. Okay, so something happened a few days ago. A girl, a 21-year-old girl named Chidinma Ojukwu, 300 level student of Unilag, murdered a 50-year-old man, because the man was born on the 19th of June 1971. So as of today, he would have been 50 years old, but he died before his birthday, his 50th birthday. Yeah, she murdered a 50-year-old man, eloped with his ATM card and his phone, and made some withdrawal on his account, and that's it. So Chidinma is a young girl, a 300 level student with Unilag, that murdered a man who is old enough, obviously, to be a father, and escaped. She left without leaving she didn't make an alert, she didn't alert anyone, she didn't say to anyone that something bad had happened, and she went further, withdrawing a lot of money from this man's account. On the other hand, this man is a billionaire. From information that we've gotten, he's a rich man. He's a CEO of a TV station, Super Station, or so, Super TV Station, I think that's the name of the station. He's a big boy who is a married man with family. He has his children and a very beautiful wife who lives in Abuja. He lives in Lagos here, Banana Island. When you hear Banana Island, it's one of the premiums of premiums, where the De La Cream, they stay in Nigeria. If you can afford to stay in that place, then you have it all, you have it all planned out. Everything is working so well for you. So he's a big boy, Yeah, so he got into this entanglement with this young girl, and they started having an affair that led to his death. So the story is that they were going to stay out, go and have fun, sex romp, and all of that in somewhere in Lekki, Airbnb apartment, where she suggested that they hook up and have their fun according to her, because she has been able to confess, and in her confession she was like, okay, so they were high on drugs, taking all, she called it SK and one other one, I can't remember the name right now. So they were so high. Those are drugs. Yeah, so they were high. Obviously, they chilled, they ate, and then they got into a lot of activities. And from her story, she said there was a time where he was kind of high, and then they got talking, and she was like, you don't help me do things, he wanted sex, obviously. Maybe I've been wondering what could he want. First of all, there's a lot of things going on with this story, and that's why I want us to talk about it, because a lot of people have their theories, a lot of people have their, because when story is one-sided, the other person is not alive to speak. So a lot of things a lot of people want to, pick out something for the story. Of course, that's why we are here, just our own. We're trying to pick out something from this story and, try to reason where is this story going to. But of course, we should talk about it. Yeah. So now, I want us to talk about Chidinma before we move to the man. From all what information I've gathered, Chidinma lives with her father. Her mother and her father are separated, but she lives with her father, and she's a student. Everybody that knows her from school said she's an introverted kind of child who doesn't mix with people. She's just to herself. She tries to, mind her business, get to school and come out, get out. That's that kind of student. Yeah, but she's not. She knows what she's doing. She's a calculated child. She's a calculated young lady. She knows what she's doing, but she doesn't speak much. She's not somebody that talks, Now this man, on the other hand, got involved with a young child, right? A young lady, because I feel personally, in my opinion, that girl is just too young for this man. That's not the bone of contention in this discussion, but I think that, well, men, the way they are wired, some men can be so, Now she's trying to she's trying to tender what we call self-defense. Like, I killed him because I was trying to defend myself from the kind of things he wanted to do to me. I ran to the kitchen, got a knife, stabbed him not once, 2 times, 3 times. Then I escaped. She escaped with this man's ATM, remember? And she made withdrawal on this man's account. So if you are trying to tell me that Chidinma was trying to defend herself, if Chidinma had run out of that apartment, she would have raised an alarm, called someone, speak to the police, tell them this man was trying to mishandle me. And also remember, she got that apartment. The money was paid into her account, and then she paid for that apartment, which they normally used to meet somewhere else. On this day, they met in this place. So for me, she had a pre-knowledge of what she wanted to do. She had it all mapped out. This is me. This is my opinion. So that's why I said you can go to the comment section and also, talk about what you feel about this whole thing. She had it all planned out. She knew what she wanted to do. She knew what she wanted to carry out a mission. Right. This man, on the other hand, was already high on something, because from his own backstory, I learned that he had a little skill on boxing. So, of course, look at this man. This man is young, is agile. What I mean, he's a strong-looking guy. He's not a frail kind of person that a 21-year-old girl would have overpowered if he was in his right frame of mind. Look at that picture closely. You would understand that this man is not a baby. He's not frail. He's not sick and old. Do you understand that? You say, okay, 21-year-old child, and that girl is not big. She's a cute little girl, So, of course, he was either poisoned and very weak that he couldn't fight for himself, or the first stab was so. A lot of things just going through my mind, right? And I started analyzing some things which I said I was going to do this video. I was like, okay, Mr. Usifo Ataga was going to have a sex room with a young girl, prepared. He wanted to, a lot. I don't know what went down that place. We weren't there, except this girl decides to say the truth. No, or there's a camera in the house that captured everything. But on that note, nobody can, except God, can actually tell the true story of what transpired between these people. Nobody can literally tell us that, okay, this is exactly. We are all working on assumption. What if it's. But based on our story, I just feel that our story doesn't add up. And I honestly feel that some people are involved in this matter, apart from this girl. But then again, I also feel that desperation can make you do a lot of things. The love of money can make a lot of people do things, do a lot of shit. Age notwithstanding, people get into different kinds of things. Maybe we are probably worried because she's a lady. We are feeling like, as a woman, as a girl, can she be up to something like this? Yeah, maybe that, But I know that she's not too young to do that. But at the same time, I'm thinking, because some people say, a lot of people feel that there is a huge amount of money in this man's business account, running in billions. That could be his target, the Chidinma's target. Maybe she wanted to withdraw that money, or she was working with a set of people that wanted to take him down, and they needed somebody neutral to do the job for them. They have promised the person money. That's one of the theory I've seen. Somebody said that the wife is having an affair with a guy who is an uncle to Chidinma, who is paying Chidinma's school fees because her father. A lot of things going on. Do you understand? Now, my concern is, who is to be blamed for all of this mishap? Right? Who is to be blamed? Because when things have happened, there's nothing you can do about it again. The only thing that you are left with is correction. What is the way forward? How can we avoid this in the future so that people don't keep getting into it? Of course, this kind of situation will not stop. Married men getting involved with younger girls is not going to stop anytime soon. It's been there for years. Men have died in the camp of women. Women have died in the camp of men. A lot of things have happened. So it's not something that will say because this has happened is going to stop anything. It's not going to stop. For some people that God wants to use this as a lesson for, they may learn from it. But it's not going. It's not nobody problem. In fact, some people, this is when they are starting their own. Do you understand? But then, I said, who is to be blamed for this? First of all, I was like, we blame the 50-year-old man who has refused to build his relationship with his wife, who has refused to concentrate in what is realistic, and diverted his energy to younger girls, who he feels that, okay, this is the kind of, because a lot of things came up, and I'm like, what, we have a lot of topics. I have content for you guys. One, people feel that when you get married as women, your sexual libido is not on the same frequency with that of your partner, your husband. Especially women, because we have children, that we have excuses. So the men, because men don't even outgrow this thing, they are always ready for it. Maybe that may lead the man into the arm of a younger girl. And so people are like, okay, this man has issues with his wife. But I feel that even if you are tendering a divorce, or you want to be separated, whatever the case is, you should look for somebody that will level up to you, that you want to settle with. If you at all you want to divorce your partner and you want to move on, which scripturally, of course, we know that is not correct, but on the regular, if it is what you want to do, you want to divorce your partner and remarry, this would have bring sanity. Nobody that has a child, anyone that has something to lose, would think before doing this kind of a thing. Like, I have kids for you, my future is all at stake, I would rather want you alive. In fact, I would rather walk away from you than killing you. So this man should be blamed. Sorry, may so rest in peace. He's not here again. But for other people that watch this and learn, it is not ideal that you just jeopardize your life and destiny based on a 5-minute pleasure. or even less, or something that tomorrow you just look and think about it, you just shake your head at. Did it even matter? Right? So, I'm just thinking that, why? Then two, Chidinma and the likes of her also to be blamed because of lack of contentment. You are not contented with the things that you have. You want more, you crave for more, you want to do the things that other people are doing. So you do not have, you are not looking, these youths are too much in a rush, in a haste. They want to achieve what will take them 10 years in 1 year or less. And that's why you see them going, when they achieve things in a crooked way, they go about saying small girl with a big God. These are the kind of, this is the kind of situation we would have seen if she wasn't caught. Then you see her buy a house, you see her do stuff like that, and then they claim that God has done it. They are just in a rush. 3, parenting. What we call parenting these days is horrible. I'm sorry to say, but it's horrible. A lot of parents are not even in the affairs of their children. Like, a lot of parents just think that it's just to make money and make these children feel comfortable. That's the reason why they have these children. So why not? If I have the money, I take them to Paris, I take them to Wonderland, I take them to this, I take them to all of the good places. They have the life they want. They go on vacation, they go on this. People no longer have time to sit down and have a proper discussion with their children, understanding the children's temperament. This girl may actually be having a mental breakdown, that because her parents are not together, which God has given the woman the discernment to understand things per time, but they are not together. Who would have seen all of this happening to her? She went back directly after doing this operation. She went back to her father's house. She was arrested from her father's house. Why wouldn't this father understand that something terrible has happened to this girl? No matter how, I feel that no matter how bad a child is, there's how you look into a child's eyes and you will know that. That's how you should connect. I remember then way back as a young adult or a teenager, if I lie or I go, maybe I want to sneak out of the house or something, and I tell my parents stories that doesn't add up. By the time my parents are very outsmart people, are very smart people, and they are looking at you, I can't even look at them in the eyes, especially my mom. I would have to bury my head. You would know that something is fishy if you are a detailed kind of parent. But when you are not available, how would you know? Or parents that also take all this illegal money from their children. They encourage their children. When the children come and tell you pork and bull story of how they got a girl that is still in school. I saw in a place where they said she has maybe a store where she sells alcohol or something. That kind of a girl gives you big money or does big things. Shouldn't you be worried? Shouldn't you understand that? Or won't you even know when your child is on drugs? Won't you see any sign? I need you guys to speak in the comment section, because I don't know. I feel that I would know. When I see a change in my child, I would know. Right? So I would be able to say, but parenting has gone. Father shift all the responsibilities on the mother. Some mothers, and the ones that are the breadwinner of the house, they are not even available for the kids. So the kids are just everywhere, all around, doing their thing. Parents doing their thing, children doing their thing. So the parents are supposed to be held responsible for this kind of thing. And another set of people that should be held responsible is our society. Our society is frustrating people. Our society, as Nigerians, it is bad enough that we are Nigerians. We go through a lot of stress to achieve things, to get into school. You get into school, you don't graduate. Get out of school, you don't get a job, and then you keep going around trying to hustle. The business you're doing is not pushy because you don't even have the finance to do the business. So the society, the environment, the place where we find ourselves is challenging for the youth of today. And the last set of people I want to talk about is the social media pressure. The things that we see on social media pressurizes children into doing all sorts of things because they feel that, see, let me tell you, People don't understand. Like I always say, social media is a platform where I allow you see what I want you to see. So a lot of things can be going on in the background of this video, but I will not let you see it because I will just want you to, your focus is on me. Do you understand? So social media is where people just want you to focus on what the lifestyle they want you to see. Whether the person just finished eating gari, soaking gari and kuli kuli, but the person comes on social media and make you feel oppressed, make you feel you're not doing fine. Hello, yeah, you, hello, you're doing well. As long as you're not lazing around, as long as you're not just being a liability on anybody, you're struggling to be somebody. You being a student alone, you're doing a lot. So don't look at that next person coming to lie to you on the ground, coming to lie to you on social media, making you feel that you're not doing well. This thing is having a great effect on our children and our youth, making them feel as if, you know, they are not doing so much. They are so under pressure. The pressure is much, man. It's huge on these children. And unfortunately, we have a lot of men that would never give help. It's so bad that we have a lot of men, old, elderly looking men who would rather sleep with a girl before rendering a help. Children that are qualified to get a good job, they get to offices and they don't give them jobs because they just want you to get down with them. Sometimes these girls will compromise their standard, get down with this man, they don't get the job. So a lot of things are just, you know, because when we focus so much on the scale, we're not thinking about, I'm not saying that she should be justified for, all she did was planned. She knew what she wanted to do. She's not innocent. She's been, for me, I feel that she's been doing a lot of shit before now, not like killing people, but she's not a naive kind of a girl. Even when you see her when she was making the confession, you know that she has confidence. So she's not somebody that you just, this one, it's not, this is her first time. She's a cook for me. She's been doing this kind of things. But we have a lot of people like that who have been pressured into things. And I'm just here to just tell us that we need to pay attention now more to things. If not, the level of death rate with situation related to this will increase. And that's the truth. It would increase. It would just increase. And that's the truth. Because all of these girls will start revolting. You can't take my body. You can't use me and just want to throw me like a piece of shit. Look at the children of this person. What would be the stigma facing them in school, facing them? Your dad died in the place of in their arms of a young child, a young girl old enough to be his child, you know. Then what would be the story of our parents, the Chidinma girl, our parents? How would they work now? How would they trying to fit a lot of things going through my mind? Because I'm just thinking, like you're going out to the market, that the mama of that person, that the papa of that person. We are so, and you know, Nigerians, we are very nosy people. We must, you know. So I think it is basic that we try to do our best in the foundation of our children. I have seen good children raised from good homes turn bad. Yeah, and I've seen a lot of good children raised from good homes turn well. So nobody's saying that, okay, because if you pay attention to your children, you will see a good result. And if you don't pay attention, you will not get a good result. So Chidinma's story has opened our eyes to see that girls do things. I've been seeing a lot of videos going around now of young teenagers smoking weed, on drugs, or cocaine, and all of this stuff. You guys, as parents, there's work to do. We need to watch these children. We need to really, really pay attention to them. A lot of things are going on and that we don't even know about. And this man's story has just opened our eyes to know that some men do shit. Because I'm thinking, a man of this caliber, what are you doing with drugs? Some people say he doesn't do drugs and all of that. Excuse me. A man, what? I don't understand. So some people are blaming the wife. I don't understand. Because I think that marriage is communication. You know, I think that marriage is communication. That the fact that you are here when it comes to sex, at the maximum level, and I'm just there, hanging in there. We need to meet in the middle. If that has been the problem of your marriage, maybe they didn't communicate about it well, which has led to it. But I just feel, you know what? Just tell me your opinion in the comment section down below. Let's talk about it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I just said I need to react to this video, not per se react. Let's chat. Let's talk about it, because a lot of these things happen every other day. Yeah, this is the only one. My elder sister was saying that every dog will chop shit, and the one way you catch them from the mouth. It means it's every dog that eats dead, that eats everything, but it's not all of them. You see the mess in their mouth. So a lot of these people, they do a lot of shit. A lot of people come here now and give their opinion on social media, but they do same thing. This is because this person is the scapegoat. Yeah, so you guys, I hope you have enjoyed this video, and don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and make comments. Let me hear your opinion about this thing, because it's a thing in Nigeria right now. It is all over the internet. Everybody is talking about it, so I want to hear your opinion about it. I'll see you in my next video. Thank you, and have a beautiful day. Bye.